Hey everyone, I'm here. Welcome back to my channel. I have for you guys today my best of 2014, and I'm just gonna get right into it and show you exactly what are the items that I really truly gave a lot of love to during the 2014 year. So I'm gonna start out with this lipstick, and it's from Hikari, and this is the shade Cabernet. You guys have seen this plenty on my channel. I've worn it. I posted it many times on my Instagram. This is what it looks like, and this is the shade right here. It's this really nice cranberry shade, and I think it's like the perfect shade to wear for the winter time. And I just really like to mix this with my Vino lip liner, or just even wear it by itself, or mix it with my NYX lip liner as well, the red one. And that's it right there, you guys. Like I said, I've worn this so many times, and I got this in an Ipsy bag and I absolutely love it. I think it's one of the best lipsticks that I have in my collection. The next lip item I want to talk about is a lipstick that I really wish that MAC brings it back and makes it permanent, and this is called Fashion Revival. And this is the tubing. You guys know I love my MAC lipsticks. Smell like vanilla. It's just amazing. These lipsticks are $16. I believe the Hikari one is 14 or 15 bucks. I will have everything listed in the description box so you guys can just see that down below. And this is a matte shade. I hope you guys can see that. And I swatched it on the back of my hand just so you guys can really see what it looks like. I don't want to swatch everything, but I wanted to really swatch the lipstick so you can really see that. So this is Fashion Revival right there. This is, like, for me, the perfect lip. I think that you can wear this all year, not just for the fall time. I absolutely love it. If I can seriously find another one, I'm going to get it back up, because this is just an amazing shade, and I think that everyone should have it in their lipstick collection. Speaking of another amazing product that I discovered in this year, and it's the Kat Von D mascara. I'm so excited I can't even get the words out. And I'm not going to open this one and show you what the tubing and everything looks like, the inside, because this is a new one to replace the other two that I've had, because I've actually gone through two of them, if you guys can believe that. And this is the third one that I purchased, and I don't want to open it because I'm not ready to use it yet. But I do have a video where I review it and you can see it up close and everything. I will link that down below, so if you guys want to really get in a close look of what this mascara one looks like. I absolutely love the tip of it. It gets really on my lower lashes, and it really elongates them. And even though it says it's not waterproof, this thing doesn't go anywhere until you take it off, and it doesn't smudge or anything like that. And I absolutely love Kat Von D's items. If you guys didn't know that, amazing mascara. If you haven't tried it, definitely pick it up at your local Sephora, because it's exclusive there. And this is $20. Okay, so let's talk about eyelashes. I never thought in a million years I would be someone who would wear fake lashes. I'm actually wearing some right now. These are the Starlett from House of Lashes, and this is the brand that I want to mention. Ardell is the other brand that I love, but this is the brand that I have been buying consistently, numerous of their styles. And here's another one that I like, and these are the Noir Fairies. And these are just amazing. And I know some people say that the ones that have the thicker band are a little bit harder to manipulate and use on your eyes, but my tip to you is that wear them a couple of times, and eventually, by, I would say, by the second or the third try, depending how much you manipulate the band, they will form to your eye shape automatically, so that the next time you put them on, they literally just lay right on the shape of your eye with no problem, and they stay put. Because these, I've worn them many times, and they just literally like placed if they belonged on my eyes, and I absolutely love them. And they range in a many different price ranges. It starts like from $8 down all the way up to $14, depending on which style you get. These are the, I think, from the premium luxe line, I think that's what they're called. But I really do like them, and they do last a long time. I mean, I've gotten more than 20 wears out of one single pair of eyelashes, so I do recommend these. I absolutely love them a lot. Let's talk about eyeshadow palettes. I think this was the year that I discovered many eyeshadow palettes, but I had to mention these because they're the ones that I use the most throughout the year. And the first one is not available anymore, so I'm really sorry about that, but it's Judy Time palette. And this is such an amazing palette. Judy did such a great job. If you love neutrals, this is like an amazing palette to get. And I really hope BH Cosmetics brings this palette out again, because it's just superb. It's just a palette that you can pack in your travel kit and you're done. You can create so many different looks here, especially if you like neutrals. And I believe that this was 20 bucks when it first came out, but I got it when they were having a sale. It was 2 for $20, and I bought 2, so I have a backup of this, so that when this one is done, I have another one to replace it. So I really love this palette, and it's from It's Judy Time, so definitely, if you guys can get it, pick it up. And another palette that I gave a lot of love to, and a lot of people here on YouTube like it as well, and it's the original Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. And I got this because of Christine. Hi Christine. And I'm so happy that I did. It smells like chocolate, and it has so many beautiful shades in here. And if you guys didn't know, they have another one, the Semi-Sweet, which I'm actually wearing on my eyes today. I created a look using the Semi-Sweet. And I absolutely love this eyeshadow palette. My favorite one has to be the Salted Caramel and definitely Cherry Cordial and Marzipan. Those are 3 of the shades that I absolutely love from this palette. But it's just amazing. If you guys love neutrals, which if you guys didn't notice, I like my neutrals, you should definitely get this one because I feel like you can create so many looks with it. And plus now the packaging is a lot slimmer. It's not as bulky as the one that I have. This is the original size that they first came out in. And I believe that this is... I forget how much it costs. I'll put it in the video how much it is. But I really do like this palette as well. Now, I believe that this is the year of me discovering Anastasia Beverly Hills. I mean, she has come out... We know that she's known for eyebrows. And I'm wearing Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrows as well. And I use the pencil and absolutely love it. But these eyeshadow palettes that she came out with, oh Lord, I have been using them so much. And this is the Amrezy palette. I started with this one and it's just amazing. And what I like about her palettes, they're inexpensive. It's just $29 and you can create so many looks with them. That's just a brush that fell. And this is the Amrezy palette. And if you guys want, you can definitely pick up these shades individually because now she has single shades. And the next palette that I've really been using a lot is the Maya Mia palette. During 2014, I'm so glad that I was able to pick this one up because at one point it was completely sold out, and these are all the shades in here. And what I like about this palette is that if you want to do just a simple neutral eye, you can, and if you want to do a little more intense smoky eye, you can, and if you want to add a couple of shades of pop of color in there, you can also do that as well. So I feel like this is more for someone who wants a variety of different looks. Like you're not just stuck into one type of look to do. And I feel that with the Amrezy palette, this is definitely more for those of you who want more of a dramatic look all the time. I really like it. I think this is great for also discovering, like you see, it has like shades of purple and green in it. So this is for someone who's not afraid to be bold all the time. Definitely love these. They're only $29. Oops, I almost dropped it. And the packaging is so pretty. I know you can't get this one anymore, but like I mentioned, she has the individual shades now, so you can just definitely build up your own little palette of your own customized shades as well. So probably that would be the best thing for you guys to do if you haven't been able to pick up either one of those palettes throughout the years, what I'm trying to say. Okay, so the eyeliner that I used a lot this year, I had a little mini one at the time, and I have to mention it, and this is the Benefit their Real Push-Up Liner, and this is what it looks like. And this is a repurchase, obviously, because like I said, I had the little one, and I'm going to just show you very quickly what that looks like. I'm not going to open anything because I haven't used this yet because I'm trying to finish up the other things that I have. And I think this is $24, and this is like the best tool if you want to learn how to do a cat eye, because it literally hugs your lashes and it helps you make that little wing and a little flick. And I have a video, if you guys want to see me using this, I'll put that down below. But I think this is absolutely amazing. I know a couple of people don't like it because they want it to be just kind of instant. But if you're just learning, I think this is good to try out and to pick up. And I think it's just an amazing product. Okay, so the next thing that I want to talk about is this face primer that I have been using a lot. And it's amazing how this is such a little sample, and it's lasted me for more than 6 months. And this is the Napoleon Perdis Autopilot Pre-Foundation Skin Primer. And as soon as this runs out, I'm definitely going to get the full size of this. I'm just waiting till it's finished. And it's amazing primer for those of you who want extra hydration. If you have dry skin, I highly recommend it. Even though it has a hefty price point, I believe it's $42, but you literally need like what you put on your ring finger, like not even a pea size amount, and it will cover your whole face. And it just keeps my foundation in place, and it leaves my skin feeling dewy and hydrated. So I absolutely love this. Since we're talking about foundations and things like that, a foundation that I discovered and I rediscovered because I actually got a different shade. This is the Benefit Hello Flawless Oxygen Wow Broad Spectrum SPF 25 Brightening Sunscreen Makeup, and it's oil free. And this is the shade I'm All the Rage, Beige. And I picked this one up instead because this is a shade I can use all year round, whereas the Toasted Beige was more for the summertime. And I absolutely love this foundation. It's such a medium to full coverage. It's definitely buildable, and you do not get the cake face. and when you wear this, you do look like you're just glowing and you're just lit within. 50% of the time I was wearing this foundation, and the other 50% I was wearing this foundation, which I'm currently wearing on my face, and this is the Japonesque. And if you guys know, I got this in an Ulta haul, a sample first, and this is shade number 7, and I absolutely love this foundation. This foundation for me, like when I wear it, I feel like I look more glam. So it's like more when I feel like I have more of a glam look, I wear this one. And then when I want like more of an everyday with any kind of look that I wear, I'll wear the Benefit one. And I find that these are both very good if you have dry skin and sensitive skin. So if you guys want to try them out, definitely try them out. I think this one is $34 and I believe this one is $36. If I'm incorrect, I will have all the prices down below because it's really hard to remember the price of everything when you've had them for quite some time. The next thing I have to talk about, because these are two things that I discovered and I absolutely really didn't know how I was going to feel about this concealer, because you guys know when I first used it, I really didn't like it, but then I found out that I was just using it wrong. And this is the MAC Prolongwear Concealer in NC30. I absolutely love this concealer. I think it's $19 or 20 bucks. And the only thing I don't like about it is the pump, because it's distributed a lot, but I really try to press it as gently as possible, and I love to put it here because it just literally, I feel like it just pops out my face, because sometimes I feel like my eye looks really sunken in, and I just put this on the outer edge and it just really just brings out my face. I believe that's what it does. I think it does that illusion on my face anyways, is what I'm trying to say. And I also try to use it as a eyeshadow base, because Jaclyn Hill, hi Jaclyn, she mentioned that in her video that you can use this as a eyeshadow base, and I have tried it and it does really have that purpose of it, and it does work really well to keep your eyeshadows in place. So if you want to try it as a 2-in-1, definitely pick this up. And I also use, in coordinating with it, I use it on the inner to get rid of the dark. And this is the other MAC concealer, and this is NW30, and this is the Studio Finish. I always want to say Studio Prime or something like that. And I love this one. Show you that again, I did too fast so you guys can see that. And I put it right in here, and then I put the Prolongwear out here, and it just gives me the illusion that I need. It really lightens it up and brings it all out, and it just makes me look more refreshed and revived. And since we're talking about brightening and reviving, two things that I have to use like on the daily, and this has lasted me quite a while, which I'm surprised, is the Mally Perfect Prep. And this is a yellow base, so what I do is I just put this here after I put my concealer, pat it with my finger, and then I set it with this Bare Minerals Well Rested Concealer. This stuff is awesome. This is $18, and I don't know the price of this because this came in a QVC special that I got, but she does have like a little tub, and I believe that is $35, and that will last you like forever, because this I've had for quite a while. So I'm trying to finish this up so that I can get the tub as well, because I don't think I could not have this in my makeup routine, because it really does help make me look awake and not have that deep darkness that I get right there in my eyes when I don't have enough sleep. Okay, since I mentioned this but I didn't show it, but I want to show it to you now, and this is the Gold Brow Set from Anastasia, and I think this is $16 at Sephora. You guys should definitely pick it up because these tweezers actually work, because it comes with tweezers. Let me see if I can show you guys that. I don't want to drop anything. It comes with the gel for the eyebrows, and it comes with the pencil, and it comes with the little tweezers, and the tweezers actually work. And this pencil is so pigmented, and I've had this for more than 6 months, and it definitely fills everything in, because I just fill in my eyebrows sparsely because I have a couple little bald spots here and there. And I'm definitely I think I ran out of the gel for the eyebrows already, and I need to pick it up. But for 16 bucks, you can't go wrong with picking this up and trying out Anastasia Beverly Hills products. You will not regret it. This is the shade Brunette, and I absolutely love it. So if you guys want to try it out, definitely pick that up. I think this, like I mentioned before, this was the year of me discovering Anastasia Beverly Hills. Absolutely love everything first that I've ever tried. And here's the other item from Anastasia I want to show you guys, is the contour kit. These are the 3 shades. I really don't use these highlight shades, but the contour shades, I alternate between them all the time, and I think they are amazing, and they do get the job done, and they do blend out super, super nicely. And this palette is 40 bucks, and the good thing is that now she has it that you can customize it to the shades that you want. So if you want something like super dark, you can get it, or something super light, or if you want a different type of highlight, you can. So that's really amazing that you can customize it out to yourself. When I picked this up, this was the only configuration that you can get. So the other thing I wanted to show you guys that I discovered this year as well, and these are the blushes from Makeup Geek. I absolutely love all 4 of these shades, and I have Infatuation, Summer Fling, Romance, and Head Over Heels. I have to say I've used Head Over Heels the most, and Summer Fling. These are the two that I have really used the most, and I think they're amazing. And I discovered some more of her eyeshadows, but I really haven't used them, so I'm not going to mention them. But the blushes, definitely amazing. I believe they're $9 to $12 in the pan, depending how you get it. So like I said, I would have all the information down below. And if you're wondering, this is the Z palette from Sephora. You can still get that at Sephora as well. And I absolutely love those blushes. They last a long time and they look amazing on the skin. And since we're talking about blushes, I have to mention this is probably the blush that I use the most this year, and it's from Tarte, and this is the shade Fearless. I think this is an amazing blush. I'm actually wearing it today. And I used a whole bunch of other blushes, but if I had to pick one that I really wore a lot other than the Makeup Geek ones, was definitely this one, the Tarte one. When I don't know what to put on, I noticed that I would grab this one before I had picked up the Makeup Geek blushes, and I would just pop it on, and I absolutely love it. I think this is a great shade. So if you guys don't have this and you want a nice like peachy, well not peachy, like a coral peach shade, definitely pick this up. I think it's an amazing blush to have in your collection. Okay, so let's talk about skincare. So this is something that I've been using for a very long time now, and I actually just got this little sample, and I do plan to get the big bottle of this, but they were giving this as a promo in Sephora. And this is the Josie Maran Argan Cleansing Oil. This stuff is amazing. It takes off all of your makeup, and it foams up. And I was kind of hesitant to get it when I first got it because of the fact that it has a foaming action, and since I have dry skin, things that tend to foam tend to dry out my skin. But I have to say that after I use this, my skin feels very soft and supple, and it doesn't feel dry at all or tight. So definitely you guys should give this a try if you have dry sensitive skin. I really like it a lot. I think her products are amazing. And the other thing from Josie Maran that I use is the 100% Argan Oil. This is the jumbo size. I've had this for a while. I use this everywhere. I use it on the ends of my hair. I use this at night on my skin. And I even put this on my feet at night and my toenails because my feet get very dry from the medication that I'm on. And this really helps it a lot. So if you guys have dry skin, this is definitely a multi-purpose oil. I highly recommend you pick it up. And it's really good. I love this stuff. Another thing that I discovered this year was from Glam Glow, and this is a little mini that I got in Ipsy, but I had the other jar that's $19, and this stuff just literally, like, you put it on and it leaves your skin soft. I mean, super soft. And I've told this story before, but the first time I used this on my brother's nose, he would only let me put it on his nose. His girlfriend said to him, "You look different. What did you do to yourself?" It was like a night and day. Like, this was so clean and bright and revitalized, and this was like just so dull. And so finally he let me do his whole face one day, and I posted a picture on my Instagram. And his skin, he literally looked like he had gone running or something because he got so much of a flush of color on his face. This stuff is amazing. So if you guys haven't tried it, definitely pick it up and give it a shot. I don't think you will regret using it because it absolutely just leaves your skin looking so healthy and smooth and revitalized, in my opinion. So definitely, I think it's worth the investment. Another thing that I absolutely love, especially for the winter time, this is the Dr. Lip Original Nipple Balm for Lips. And this stuff is amazing. Like, my son gets really cracked lips in the wintertime, and I am always make sure that I have him put this on at night, and he wakes up and he doesn't have that problem in the morning, and I put it on again in the day when he goes to school, because you know, the wintertime our lips get very dry from the harsh winds, and this stuff is amazing. So if you're looking for something to put on your lips at night because you have the same problem, definitely pick this up. I've only been able to get it at Birchbox because they used to sell it in Sephora, but they don't sell it anymore. So if you guys definitely want to try it, I think it's $14, and I know it seems like a lot, but you really don't need a lot of this. I mean, this is the second one that I purchased, only because the other one I had, I did give it to my mother because she was having an issue where her lips were getting super dry, nothing was working, so I just gave her that, and I bought myself another one because of that. But this stuff is awesome. I highly recommend to anyone who is looking for something other than chapstick to put on their lips. And another skin item that I discovered through Ipsy, and this is the Be Fine Food Skincare Daily Moisturizing with SPF and with rosemary, pomegranate, and rice. And so this looks like. And I typically use my Josie Maran Argan Oil moisturizer she has with the SPF in it, but I ran out of that, and I was actually going to repurchase it, but I got this in an Ipsy, and I was hesitant to use it because I was like, oh, pomegranate, what is it gonna smell like? But it does not have a bad smell at all. I don't think it even has a scent at all that you can, you know, lingers on the face or anything like that. And it absolutely moisturizes my skin. So I put this every morning right after I wash my face, and it just leaves my skin so hydrated and smooth and healthy. And I love that it has an SPF of 15 in it because it helps protect my skin when I go out. So definitely, if you guys have dry sensitive skin, I think you should give this a try. And this is something that I always mention here on my channel. This is the Amrezy Latte Creme Concentrate. I absolutely love this stuff. I like to put this on at night when I feel like that my cheeks are kind of tight and dry. I just put a little bit of this on. Or let's say if I put on my makeup and I'm about to put on makeup and I feel like I need an extra bit of hydration that day, I'll pop this on and it just takes care of that problem right away. So this is amazing. And I got this on Birchbox as well. And this is the 2.6 fluid ounce bottle. And I think this is $28. If I'm incorrect, like I said, I will correct myself. And another item that, this is one of my holy grail items. This is, I don't know how many of these I bought, but this you can see is already empty. This is a Sephora waterproof eye makeup remover. This is a 4.2 fluid ounces. I always get this at Sephora. I don't know how many of these I bought. Like I said, this is stuff takes everything off, and the only reason I haven't repurchased it because I'm trying out something else. But this is definitely something, if I can't find my Sonia Kashuk one, which is the reason why I've been buying this one the most, because I guess it's gotten so popular on YouTube that it's just always out of stock in Target. But as soon as they have that in, I will definitely pick more of that up. But this is an amazing waterproof eye makeup remover. And even if you don't wear waterproof makeup and you just shake it up and then you just, you know, take, and it takes everything off. So this is another one of my items that I absolutely love for this year. Okay, everyone, so I'm going to mention hair products now, things that I've been using in my hair quite a bit throughout the year. And this is the Oribe Superfine Hairspray. I never thought I would use hairspray, I always say that, but this stuff seriously smells so good. And what I like about it is that you put this in your hair and it kind of locks your hair into place, but it's also, you can comb it out. It doesn't make your hair like so hard and crunchy that you're like, oh my god, I have to wash my hair. Because I've actually used this, like lightly sprayed it and then said, okay, may I have to wash my hair the next day, but I've been able to brush it out and not have to wash my hair that day. But definitely I'll wash it. Like I wouldn't use this 3 days in a row, not wash your hair, because I think that would be too much. But I think that if you use it one time, you'll be okay. So I really like this, and like I said, it smells really nice. Okay, so 2 items that I have to put in my hair when I'm gonna blow dry it, and this is the Ojan Rare Blend Oil, and I've had this for quite a while and I'm like almost done with it. As you can see, probably done by, I would say, in a couple of months. Anyways, this stuff is amazing. This is the Rare Blend. You just shake it up and emulsifies, and I really concentrate this more on my ends of my hair, and then what's left on my hands I rub it through my scalp and the rest of my hair. But you really don't need more than a quarter size, or even less than that, depending on how much hair you have. Like for my hair, I use like a dime size, but if you have a lot of hair, then just no more than a quarter size I would recommend. But this stuff is really good, and it's also like heat protectant as well. And then on top of that, on my ends, right when I'm about to blow dry it, I've been using this Beauty Protector Protect and Detangle leave-in. It says a leave-in conditioner, but according to this, it's supposed to be a heat protectant as well. And this stuff smells so good to me. Every time I spray it, I think about cupcakes, and it's just amazing. I've been incorporating it into my hair care routine as well. And then 2 other items from someone that I feel like doesn't really get talked about a lot here on YouTube, and it's from Carol's Daughter. I love her line. I think she has amazing products. And this hair balm, this liquid pomade, this stuff is amazing. So if you have like flyaways, you literally need like a pea-sized amount, emulsify it in your hand and just put it where your flyaways, because I had some flyaways here and I put it on, and then right here, because my hair tends to stick up a lot after I flat iron my hair. I don't know why. That's how strong the Numi flat irons are. And this stuff is amazing, and I've had this for quite a while, and I'm not even nowhere near done with this. So if you guys are looking for some type of pomade to put in your hair, and you don't want something that's made to try out, definitely give this a try, especially if you have wavy to curly hair. I think this stuff is amazing, especially if you want to flatten down those flyaways. This is just awesome, and I use this in my son's hair too, and I love the way it smells. Then the other thing from Carol's Daughter, this is called Lisa's Hair Elixir, and I use this is the Scalp and Hair Health Restoring Hair Oil, and I use this because it feels really nice on the scalp. 1, 2, it's helped with my dandruff, and 3, I find that it's helping with my hair loss, because I've lost quite a bit of hair, and I feel like it's really helped to kind of minimize that. I don't think it claims to do that, but I feel like it has helped me with that. So definitely, if you guys want to give this a shot, pick it up. It feels really good on the scalp. It's very tingling and relaxing when you use it, so I really do like this a lot as well. Okay, so let's talk about things that are not beauty per se, is not makeup, that no one should be surprised about. And this is the item that I feel that everybody went nuts trying to get it, because I feel like as soon as it was mentioned, it was gone. And it's this mug right here from Starbucks. This is the Alice and Olivia. And the funny thing is that I went, the first time these came out, I was in my local Starbucks store and I saw it and I was like, oh my god, that is the cutest thing. But I was trying to get my coffee and I was like, okay, I'll just get one when I'm done having my coffee, because I didn't realize it was such a hot commodity. And literally as soon as I picked up my coffee and I went to go grab one so that I could, you know, have it and, you know, like go pay for it, it was gone. There was like, I don't know how many, there was more than 3 and they were all gone by the time I got my coffee. So then I was like, okay, I'll just check online and I'll get it. Nope, couldn't find it anywhere. So I had to be like most people and resort to eBay and pick this up. But this thing is so cute. And I actually picked up the newest one and I actually have it over there. I need to put it out so you guys can see it. I haven't taken it out of the box yet. Thanks to Pearl. Hi Pearl. She let me, well, not let me know personally, but she let everyone know on her Facebook that it came out. And I ordered it right away because I didn't want to miss out on it. So I'm really excited, and I don't drink out of this. It's just a collection item and I just have it on display. I think it's so pretty with the tutu and everything. So definitely this Alice and Olivia mug is adorable. It's probably one of the best accessories that I got from my makeup room. Okay, so the other thing that I got in a Pop Sugar box, that's definitely a subscription I'm so happy I've subscribed to. I have gotten so many things in there that I probably would have never picked up on my own, but getting them in the box, I absolutely love them. And it's the scarf. And this is a Tilo scarf. I've wore this so many times in the year ever since I got it, and it's so soft, and I love that it's purple and it has like the ombre effect, and I feel like it just goes with everything. It's just in a beautiful scarf. Had to mention it because it's the other accessory item that I absolutely love from 2014. I definitely had to mention these in 2014. Even though this book didn't come out at the beginning of the year, it needs to be mentioned again, and I've mentioned it in my favorites, and it's the Love Lashes and lipstick from Mally Roncal. If you guys haven't picked this up, you need to pick this up. This book is not what you think. You think it's just only about makeup, but it's an amazing book. I think that everyone needs to read this. So definitely pick it up. You will definitely thank me for it because I feel like it is life-changing and you get to know her so much more when you read this book. Okay, everyone, so that's everything that I got for my best of 2014. I tried to really compact it and not show so many things, but as always, I start to remember, oh, I need to mention this, oh, I need to mention that. And probably when I edit this video, I'm gonna be like, oh, I forgot to mention this. So anyways, if I forgot to mention anything in this video for 2014, like I said, always in all my videos, it will be in the description box, so please check down below. I'll have all the information there. I hope you guys enjoy this and let me know what were some of your favorites from 2014, and I will see you guys in an upcoming video. Bye.